guys, welcome to Animal Crossing, and today is Turkey Day, so happy Thanksgiving everyone. And I've got two videos for you today. One is this Animal Crossing, and for my WoW fans, I've got a video coming up afterwards that will be for you guys. So for Animal Crossing, Turkey Day is a little different this year because we have cooking. And so there's a lot of cool little things that you can do and some secret stuff. So I'm going to show you how to, successfully complete everything you need to do for Turkey Day. So let's go. Okay, Isabel time. Hello there, everyone. Right now on Mystic Land, it's 2:22 p.m. on Thursday, November 25th. We're hosting a Turkey Day event from now until midnight to celebrate the fall harvest. Exact times, guys, is 9 a.m. is when it starts. So 9 a.m. to midnight. Which I love, by the way, because a lot of the events actually start around 6 p.m. And I hate that because sometimes, especially if it's like, a national holiday type deal, you're wanting to do it earlier, right? So it's cool. There's our little turkey, Franklin. Professional chef extraordinaire. A professional gobble gob. Ooh. I love clam chowder. So good. Geez, I wonder who could do that digging for you on short notice. Okay, so to get your hands on these clams, if you're new to Animal Crossing, as you just saw, we gotta dig for them. So you're just heading to the beach. It'll just look like little splashes of water coming out of the sand. Yeah, so you just dig 3 of them. This part takes like a minute, if that. Like there's so many around your beach, and you only need 3 of them. Look at Renee go. Honestly, this day, Turkey Day was like a huge celebration for my island because after I recorded this, I also went over to my DLC island and I finished it. There's still, improvements I need to do to their, vacation homes and stuff. But the DLC story aspect is done. And so there was a celebration at the end and they were all dancing. So, Turkey Day got a even bigger celebration due to that happening on the same day. Also, everything you see me collecting and then everything you see me get near the end is going to be everything. So you will, no matter what, get everything for this. You'll get the items, well, at least some of them, like wallpaper and flooring. You'll for sure get those from him during this process. And the rest that you wouldn't get, you'll get the ability to craft them later. So yeah, don't worry about missing anything here. I looked at the list afterwards, after I'd gone through all this, and I had absolutely everything. Okay, next up is pumpkin pie. I actually made pumpkin pie once, right from scratch. I had gotten a bunch of pumpkins from Halloween, and I used them for carving, and then I ended up freezing it after and made pumpkin pie. So anyway, game related, all you're gonna do is go and get orange and yellow pumpkins and come back to them. Let me know, you guys, are you guys a fan of pumpkin pie? My best friend, he loves it. He absolutely loves pumpkin pie. Me, I like it, but I feel like I only eat it because it's the tradition thing to do at Thanksgiving. It's the only time I ever have it. And to be honest, a lot of the time I don't even eat it, you know? Like, I'm generally the cook when it comes to big dinners. I love to cook, and even more so, I love to cook big dinners. I'm Italian. I come from a huge family, so that's probably where it comes from. And when I do these dinners, I usually will I'll get him his pumpkin pie, but I'll also get something I like too, which is usually apple. Like, it's usually like an apple pie or a cherry pie or something like that. And yeah, so really, I could, I could eat the pumpkin pie or I could not. I have no real love for it. So, yeah. Anyway, moving on. So, skinny mushrooms, I just happen to have a lot in my storage, which is, I guess, a good thing that I hold on to pretty much everything. So, this one might be iffy for you, but he did mention, even at the pumpkin stage, that if you're missing anything, just talk to your residents, so they might be able to back you up. I happen to have everything, so I never had to ask them, but it does sound like they could help you out if you're missing something. Okay, so this is the last one he's gonna ask for. And this one's really easy. You know, it's literally the most common fish that you will fish up. So I happen to have one stashed because sometimes I do that. I was actually kind of surprised I had a, most common fish stashed away. But yeah, so just that and some flour, and that will complete this, which means you will have the 4 items that he gives you that can't be through crafting, which is the Turkey Day rug, Turkey Day wall, Turkey Day flooring, and your how do you say that? Cornucopia. And after this, he gives you the DIYs for the cooking. So I did check on the on this DIY in the shop the next day, which I do have footage for, so you'll see it as well near the end. Good option if you like miss Turkey Day, but it is a bit. I guess like Bells is really nothing anymore, but you know, I do believe it was like 13,000 to get your hands on the recipes, so it is a chunk of Bells for sure. But at least there is that option that if you miss it, you can still get the cooking patterns. However, only for the 3 days afterwards. Okay, so that was cool. I ended up knocking out a chef thing too. This is a lot to do with the DLC though. It depends on how much cooking you've been doing prior to Turkey Day. Because I've been working so much on the DLC, one little trick with the DLC, and this might be something that maybe will make you want to do the DLC if you haven't already started, but when you build your restaurant, you can start getting a daily cooking recipe from the DLC area. So that's really been helping me like collect more DIYs for it. So good thing to know, you know, side note from Turkey Day, of course, has nothing to do with Turkey Day. But if you're looking to get your hands on more cooking recipes, yeah, between your island having them and that, you can get at least 3 a day at minimum, because you know your characters on your island, they cycle out, I believe, every 4 hours is when they swap who's the cook. Although now it's like cook or craft, right? But still, thought I would just add that in, that if you don't trigger this, don't feel bad. It's because I've been doing a lot of work on the DLC. Okay, so now, as you saw, there is kind of a secret list. So I'm going to tell you straight out all the items you need, how to get them. First, I had one in my list, so we might as well start with that one. I had one in my inventory, the knife jaw fish. I tend to just stash fish sometimes. This can be fished in the ocean all day. So you could just go start fishing and wait till you get that. The next one is your pumpkins. So basically you just want different colors than what you did before. So the original one called for orange and yellow. This time you want to get your hands on some green and white. The next one is the scallop. The scallop is done through sea diving, and just keep going until you get it. You'll know because the scallop guy will show up. Make sure you do not give him the scallop. This is the very first time I didn't. Usually I do, because, you know, he might as well give me well, a pearl now. I have the whole mermaid set, so he doesn't give me any of that stuff anymore. But nonetheless, make sure you don't give it to him. And then stay in the water, because there's actually a second item you need through this method, and that is the Dungeness Crab. This one is a little tougher of one. It's going to be large, and he'll move slow. So that's kind of how to detect that one. And once you have all 5 of these, I'm showing you on screen here. So once you have all 5 of these items you see at the bottom line of my inventory, then you can come back and just go through all the foods with all of them, and you will finish the secret list. And this is what gets you the DIY for crafting all the rest of the items that you can get. Okay, guys, so here you can see I've crafted all the Thanksgiving items. So this is everything you can get. So you see the little fireplace there, the setting, this stand in the right corner with the place setting. And we're going to be moving that in a sec. The rug in the middle with the decoration on top. And also in this clip here, I've added the table with a couple of chairs. This is actually usually my bedroom. I like completely wiped it out so I could kind of demonstrate to you guys everything you get from this. So pretty cool. I like the decorations. I love the table and the cook pot there. I love that. So very cool. Oh, and also the flooring and the wallpaper, of course, is part of it as well. The only things that aren't Thanksgiving related that are in this setting right now is my flowers. They're from the wedding event. Obviously the stereo is just, you know, a regular everyday stereo, and the gyroids. You know, aside from that, everything else is the stuff you get from the Thanksgiving event, including the wallpaper and the flooring. So basically at this point, you're done. Turkey Day is complete. You've got all your items. What you can do is you can keep logging in the days after. So basically the day after, you're going to walk into the Nook store. There's going to be a huge sale, 30% off everything for till November 30th. But for the next 3 days after, you will be able to get some of the Thanksgiving items out of here. So if you don't want to craft, that's one way you can get some of them. And that is when you'll see the recipes as well if you missed Turkey Day and, you know, don't feel like backtracking back to it to do it. So yeah. So definitely check your shops the next, you know, days. And of course, since there's that 30% off. And that completes this video. So I hope you enjoyed. Have a great Thanksgiving, guys. I hope you have fun in Turkey Day and Animal Crossing. Thanks everyone for watching. An extra big thanks to the members of the channel, and we will see you in the next video. Bye guys.